I'm here with Tyler Quigley.
Mike, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
We've just witnessed some great games with the sophomore, JV, and freshmen, all winning.
Yes. Sophomore won handily.
Yes, they did.
Big score, 80-36.
As you'd say, it's a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Replace the word "but" with the word of your choice.
Then the JV won. And then the freshmen, it was a little barn burner. They won by 2, 60-58. So
The JV ended up winning by about 10. They were ahead by 20 at one point. So looking at this game, both teams are coming in ranked 1 and 2 in the RPI, computer-generated poll. Grantsville number 1, Morgan number 2.
yes,
Both teams have 2 losses. This is a huge region game for both teams.
it is. It's exciting with region play. Morgan just coming off a recent loss. Like you said, they only had 2. Well, I think it was the very first game of the season. Lost by 1 point, and then lost on Wednesday night to South Summit in a close game.
That was a tough loss. I think it was a little wake-up call for the Trojans.
Yeah.
They've had South Summit's number, beating them 23 out of 24 times, going back to 1989. So that was a big win for the South Summit team.
Yeah, they were up for that game. They wanted that game, and it was at home too. But Morgan gets another chance to play them. But tonight they're going to focus on Grantsville. So
some of the team leaders, Mike, for the Trojans in scoring, leading the way is senior and team captain Nixon Ordina, averaging 15 points per game, followed closely behind by junior Alex Fisher, who averages 12 points per game.
yeah, and then Nixon does a great job. Usually runs the point. Sometimes he plays the 2, sets the tempo. He's smart with the basketball. I think he averages about 4 assists a game.
That's correct.
As well, so he moves the ball around. Just a great leader on the court.
Some wild cards that I think are going to play a big factor for the Trojans are the other 3 that lead in scoring. Aiden Harris, number 5, he's a junior. Eli Bailey, he is a number 35. He and Aiden and Josh all are averaging in that 7-8 point per game range.
It's good when you get the ball spread around and everybody's scoring, right? So not the other team can't key on one individual, hopefully. So I got a question for you, though.
Oh, boy.
Well, Nate Austin is the coach of Grantsville. He used to play at BYU. He's tall. You can't miss him.
No, he's wearing a gray suit tonight. He's seated down there. We'll get our camera on him in a minute. We're doing a double duty. You're helping with the camera. I'm keeping some score stats, so we're kind of double dutying here on our things. I'm wearing my Bingham's Bacon Bomb hat.
Yes.
You're going hatless.
Well, I don't know if you can see it, but Nate Austin's shaking that guy's hand. Actually, it's Coach Matthews right now, but, they've got a good team. What does Morgan need to do to be successful tonight?
Before I answer that, can I mention a few stats about both coaches?
I'd love it.
So Nate is in his 2nd season with the Cowboys, has a record of 27-5. Coach Matthews is in his 8th season with the Trojans with a record of 91-80. The 80th loss came again. Coach wasn't there, unfortunately. He was homesick. So I talked to Coach Benson. I said, hey, that went on Coach Matthews' record. Is he mad at you? Said he called him right after and apologized.
Yeah.
But Nate's led his team last year to a 3rd place finish in the 3A state tournament, beating Judge Memorial for 3rd.
Well, they had a great team last year. That's a great success to take 3rd in state. Probably not the outcome they wanted, but not too shabby.
No, not at all. Both teams have 4 state championships. Morgan winning their last one in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the boys that are on the team right now were on that team, so
Yeah.
they know what it feels like to play in a state championship and be in that atmosphere. Then going back, they won in back-to-back in 2013 and 14, led by Coach Wiscombe. And then going back to their first state championship in boys basketball, 1974, Ronna Beglin, head coach.
Oh, Ronna Beglin.
Yeah.
The golf pro now, right?
Golf pro, yeah. Down at Fillmore, the golf course. Paradise Golf Course, Fillmore, Utah. Grantsville also has 4 state championships, Mike, but their most recent one is back in 1998. And then they won in 79, 74, or 47 and 46.
I wasn't even alive for a couple of those.
That's so true.
I feel so old, though.
You've been alive for all of Morgan's, though. So now to kind of dive into your question here.
Yes,
about
please.
Morgan's got to control and not get down early. That really hurt them in the South Summit game, getting down by about 12 points in the first quarter. They just never could catch up. So I think it's taken the crowd out of it. This is a very good atmosphere for basketball. The Grantsville fans are rowdy. They have their full band here. They'll be making some noise. Looking across the court, ESPN Sports Center is here.
Well, and they're still flaunting their championship from football. So trying to rally up Morgan a little bit. But, you know, this is a rival. These two schools really don't like each other. Really competitive. And it was last night when we watched the girls' game. They had a good crowd there that came up from Grantsville and beat the Lady Trojans. So they're both programs are well supported.
Grantsville has gone fully virtual on their schooling due to the virus. I see about 4 masks in this building, so I don't know what's happening there. But this game was going to be rescheduled and played at Morgan. Went back and forth yesterday, but ultimately here we are at Grantsville High School.
Here we are and looking forward to it. So who are a few of the players to watch out for Grantsville?
Hands down, their best player, number 1, Carter Killian. He's a senior. He scores 18 points per game. He's the 3rd leading scorer in all of 3A. Then you have Allred, who's a senior, number 3. He scores 13 points per game. And I noticed yesterday at the girls' game, there's an Allred. I'm assuming
I was just going to say, I bet it's a family member or sister even. And I think she had 15, 16 points.
Very good player. Yeah, the Grantsville girls team has no seniors. They started 4 juniors and a freshman, and they look tough. They're ranked 2 in 3A as well. Grantsville also has their other leading scorers are Mulford, number 11. He's a junior. Number 32, Moritzen. He averages 9 points per game. And number 33, Bunderson, 8 points per game.
So they have quite a few where they can spread the ball around as well. But again, they'll key on Killian, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's an outstanding athlete. For Morgan, I think some of our guys that maybe don't score as much that they're not going to be queuing in on, like Eli Bailey, Aiden Harris. Those guys need to kind of step up and make some shots today.
Yeah.
Daniel has predicted the score. Can I give you his prediction?
Yes, Daniel Moudreau. We love Daniel Moudreau.
Daniel Moudreau, our statistician extraordinaire, has predicted that Morgan will win the game by a score of 70-68.
Well, close game, but has Morgan pulling it out. I like it. I hope he's right.
He predicts the halftime score will be 35-34 in favor of Morgan. These both, I'll tell you the average. Grantsville averages 64 points per game. Morgan averages 62 points per game.
So yeah,
on paper, pretty close matchup.
Pretty close matchup. You know, we were talking about keys to the game, and I think, you know, defense is one of those for Morgan, like you said, not coming out. Need to come out aggressive. I thought at the start of the South Summit game they came out a little slow. And you gave us an interesting fact in the JV game, but the Muley Bear, Josh Criddle, the center, is the leading stealer for the Morgan Trojans.
Yeah, that's awesome. The Muley Bear, he does a great job, averages 3 steals per game.
Yeah. Well, we are going to take a little time out here for the national anthem, and we will join you shortly. That was very nicely done. Don't know if the listeners could hear it at home.
Very nice. Grantsville High student. She's wearing a football jersey, number 48.
Here we go, the starting lineups, Quigley. Who's our starting lineups for the Trojans?
Starting for Morgan will be senior and team captain, number 0, Nixon Ordina. Number 1, junior Alex Fisher. Number 40, the Muley Bear, Josh Criddle. Number 11, team captain Gavin Turner. And number 35, Eli Bailey. Also a junior. Nixon, the only senior on this team, Mike.
Yes. They're doing a little presentation here before they introduce the starting lineups.
The Trojans are coached by Brad Matthews. He's assisted by Skylar Benson, Adam Christensen, and Grantsville alumni Devin Adams and Tyson Hurd. I talked to Coach Devin Adams before the game. He played basketball here, ended up playing a couple of years down at Dixie basketball before his mission. Number 0, Nixon Ordina being introduced as number 12. He wears number O for Ordina.
They call him the O.
Yo. Leads the team in scoring. Team captain Gavin Turner. He's an all-state football player, member of the basketball team as well. Eli Bailey, he's added a 3-point shot to his game this year.
And the Muley Bear.
The Muley Bear, Josh Criddle. First team all-state offensive tackle. Leads the team in rebounds and steals.
And here come the Grantsville starters.
Turn down the lights. Here we go.
Dylan Richardson.
Number 20. Junior, number 32, Gabe Moritzen. The junior, number 4, Jace Sandberg. Tate Allred, player to watch. Senior, number 3. Number 1, Carter Killian.
Well, here we go, Tyler. Looks like Eli Bailey will jump it for the Trojans. And number 1, Carter Killian for Grantsville.
Carter and Eli look to be, Carter looks to be maybe an inch or two shorter than Eli.
Yeah.
Eli Bailey for the Morgan Trojans is 6'4". Outstanding athlete. Scored 25 in his best game last year at South Summit. Gets the ball over to Ordina.
We're underway.
Nixon Ordina. Looks like Grantsville is in a zone. Turnover.
Yeah, Nixon was looking to drive to the basket. I like the aggressiveness. Just lost the handle there. Turnover.
Wanted to dump it down, but couldn't find a man. Killian with a point for Grantsville. Goes inside. 2 points. Cowboys.
Gabe
Moritzen. There's Alex Fisher on the wing. Drives in. Kicks it under to Criddle, out to Ordina. Ordina dribbling with the right, then the left hand. Bailey up top to Fisher. Drives inside, lost the handle, fell down, got it back to Ordina. Ordina slipped. Ball was tipped. No, they said it wasn't tipped.
Yeah,
Court violation there by the Trojans.
I think it went off Alex's foot. That's what I saw, but
We have some water issues on the floor over there. We had two guys slip down there, Mike.
yeah, good question.
Morgan in their 3-2 zone with Criddle and Bailey underneath. Ordina, Fisher, and Turner up top. Killian drives in, threw it off the Muley Bears' leg, out of bounds. Grantsville up 2-0, first quarter. There was no shortages of threes in the previous games.
No, there was Tate Allred with that nice drive and lay-in.
Grantsville up 4-0. Ordina uses the screen from Criddle, gets it out to Fisher. Takes a foul line jumper, in and out. Rebound Grantsville. Head to Killian, finds a man wide open under the basket.
Oh.
Missed the layup. Felt some pressure there from Eli Bailey.
Yeah, Morgan lucky there on that fast break.
Alex Fisher drives in and they got him for an offensive foul, Mike.
Offensive foul.
First foul of the game there.
4-0, 6:07 in the first quarter.
This is our trimmed down travel kit. We don't have the graphics, but we'll keep you informed on score and the time. Nice,
Steal.
Nice deflection there by Ordina. And Criddle picked up his first steal, Mike, assisted by Ordina.
Leading stealer in the game. Stealer. Not like the Pittsburgh Steelers, but
Eli Bailey pivoting. Fancy layup, no good. Nice rebound there by Fisher.
they're going to say the ball's out of bounds. It's going to be Grantsville
I think
Cowboys.
I thought that was Morgan's ball, but no. Eli got caught a little bit too far under the basket there.
Yeah, he did.
Almost made it, though.
They've yet to score here, 4-0. Morgan
We're almost
is losing.
2.5 minutes into the first quarter.
3 ball.
Tate Allred for 3. He has 5 points for the Cowboys.
He said he averages 18.
That's Killian that averages 18.
Oh,
but
I'm
Allred,
sorry.
He averages 14, so he's
Close.
a player to watch for sure. Fisher gets it under to Criddle. Out to Bailey, fakes the 3. Fisher. Criddle. Screens for Ordina. Ordina tried to get it back to Josh, but Josh got held up there.
Yeah, they got Morrison for the foul there. That'll be his first.
Number 5, Aiden Harris checks in for the Trojans. He's back after taking a game off. Number 11, Mulford in for Grantsville. Eli Bailey underneath, gets 2. Eli Bailey.
First 2 points for Morgan. Nice look by Eli, 7-2.
I told Ryan in the sophomore game to watch Eli Bailey today. I think he's going to have a breakout game.
Let's hope so.
I liked his swagger in the warm-ups. He was wearing his headphones.
Trying to get in the groove.
I'm assuming he was listening to some nice motivational classical music. Nice shot there by Killian. Good rebound by the Muley Bear out to Ordina. Shows his handles between the legs, back and forth.
You know, I don't see a lot of movement on offense by the Trojans. I'd like to see a little bit more.
Fisher with a 10-foot jumper, no good.
In and out.
It's a good-looking shot. Rebound Grantsville, they push. Turnover, Morgan ball.
It's off of Pregame Mulford, excuse me.
Mulford is a junior, did not play in the JV game. I remember him from last year. He played a lot of varsity minutes as well. Ordina calling out play number 1 here. I posted Criddle. Shot no good. Here's Mulford. Steal by Ordina. Ahead to Fisher. Catches it, doesn't let it bounce. Yes. Counted layup good. Ordina to Fisher for 2.
Good quarter awareness there by Nixon to look at Fisher break into the basket for 2 points, 7-4.
And Ordina has a steal.
3:31 left in the first. 3-point game.
Criddle and Ordina both with a steal. Oh, nice.
A little
there by
break.
Grantsville.
Yeah, a little breakdown there by defense by the Trojans. Good play by Grantsville. That was
Gabe Moritzen.
Moritzen again.
I remember him, Mike, from the football field.
Yep. Great athlete.
Grantsville won the 3A state championship in football this season. There's Fisher with a step back 3, no good. Rebound Grantsville.
Moritzen with that rebound. Looks inside.
There's a 3-pointer by Tate Allred, his second of the game. Grantsville up 12-4. This is just what we said in the pregame, Mike. That
couldn't have happened, right?
Morgan needs to be careful and get some points on the board, get some defensive stops here.
That's Allred's 8th point, isn't it?
Yes, that's correct. He has 8.
2:30 left in the first, 12-4.
Not a lot of movement here. Oh, nice look there by Fisher to Criddle.
Nice rebound.
Go up, Eli. Eli needs to go up with that, Mike.
Yeah, I think he does. And Josh got caught a little too far underneath the basket on that.
There's Fisher for 3. No.
Tough shot. No. Rims out.
Criddle battled there, but couldn't pick up the rebound.
Richardson with the rebound.
Another 3, and it's good. Tate Allred, 3 threes in a row for Tate Allred.
They've come out on fire, shooting.
Coach Austin is all over him, giving him high fives. Grantsville up 15-4, full timeout for the Trojans.
3 threes and a 2, so that's 11 points with my math. Is that right?
That's beautiful math. Speaking of 11, number 11, Gavin Turner, is set to check in for the Trojans.
You know, it looks like Allred, he's half his average already in the first few minutes of the first quarter.
Yeah, averages 13.3 per game. Killian 18. He's kind of holding back, it looks like, and just distributing the ball, and it's working.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank some of our sponsors of the Morgan Sports Network, if I could, Mike.
I would love it. We love our sponsors. We couldn't do this without them.
Yeah, and speaking of that, if any of you would like to donate to the Morgan Sports Network to help us keep going, keep our equipment up to date, be able to pay some of our interns, you can send it to our Venmo account at Morgan Sports Network, on Venmo at Morgan Sports Network. But our sponsors are Brett Mills with Academy Mortgage, Benjamin Brown with Cornerstone Real Estate, Intermountain West Power Sports, Gardner Development, STF Electric, Hooked Up Plumbing, Mountain Green Dental, K&L Acoustic and Drywall, X-Bomb Extreme Lip Protection, and our newest sponsor is Wardell Brothers Construction.
Love Wardell Brothers.
Our second newest is Squeaky Clean, professional auto detailing, Morgan High student Connor Brown.
Squeaky clean.
We have a few more. We'll get to those in a minute. Here's Ordina. Gets it back door to Turner. Back out to Ordina. Oh, he traveled.
I don't know how he traveled. Looks like he was on that pivot foot, but he was close to the out of bounds. Maybe he had to shuffle.
Yeah, the outside official caught him on that one. There's Killian with the ball, number 1, leading scorer for Grantsville. 3rd leading scorer in all of 3A.
Nice save there by Grantsville.
They felt the pressure of the Muley Bear there underneath. There's 3 for no good. Rebound Gavin. Eli Bailey drives in, misses a left hand or right hand hook shot.
Grantsville running the other way.
Good ball movement here by the Cowboys. They get a 3, no. Nixon Ordina tips the ball out of bounds. Cowboys ball. Not a lot of, last year Grantsville had Eakins. He was a very tall player, and they don't have the height this year. But
no, but
got the speed.
They've got the speed. That's what I was just going to say. They make up for it in the speed. 56 seconds left in the first quarter, 15-4 for the Cowboys.
Ball underneath. Lost a little bit. Turnover, Morgan ball. Good defense by the Trojans.
Yeah, Sorensen got caught there and ended up throwing it away. Eli Bailey will inbound to Ordina.
Josh Criddle underneath on the block, has Aiden Harris on the left. Ordina uses the screen from Criddle, drives in, takes a shot, blocked by Killian.
Quickly pushing it up.
Goes in all the way, right-hand layup.
Laid up and in.
Soft, smooth layup there by Killian. 24 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Grantsville up 17-4. Ordina, Harris for three, no. Rebound Grantsville.
Connor Sorensen with that rebound. They're going to slow it up. Look for the last shot here.
3, 2, 1. They got the three, and they got it.
Got it.
Brigham Mulford with a
Brigham
three.
with the three to end the first quarter, 20-4. Whoa, 4-point quarter for Morgan. That's not the start they wanted, Tyler.
No, that's exactly what they didn't ask us, but that's what we thought they didn't want to do.
That's right. In fact, Grantsville's doing what we thought Morgan should have done, tightened up that defense and really come out strong and aggressive. And their defense have been really good. I think it's really disrupted the offense for the Trojans.
Tate Allred for Grantsville, number 3, has 11 of the 20 points, including 3 threes. And Brigham Mulford made that final 3 at the buzzer there. 4 threes for Grantsville in the first half.
That's great shooting, 4 threes. I'd take that anytime in a quarter.
Yes, Morgan's scores came from Eli Bailey and Alex Fisher. Josh Criddle and Nixon Ordina both had a steal. Just not enough there.
No, so hopefully the Morgan Trojans can regroup here, pick up their defense, and start to get some buckets.
Yes, last year when Morgan came to Grantsville put a beat down on Morgan by 29 points and then returned the favor and did the exact same thing when they came to Morgan. So
yeah, they did. I remember that.
Morgan has brought in some subs here. We have number 41, Luke Olson, in the game, along with number 24, Joe Waite, both juniors. Joe will play underneath. Morgan switched to a man-to-man defense. Aiden went for the steal, didn't get it. Out of bounds. The steal actually ended up paying off there.
Yeah, it did. It worked out for him.
Maybe got away with a bump, but they let it ride. Grantsville's boys and girls are both ranked high in the 3A RPI. Ordina for 3. Yes. Nixon Ordina with a money ball.
Cha-ching.
Boom.
The O, Nixon Ordina. His first points of the game being a 3. We got a drive and a foul. Chase Sandberg went in. The foul was on 24, Joe Waite.
Joe Waite's first.
His first and the second team foul for Morgan.
Not many fouls being called, Mike, in this game.
No.
First quarter went by fast.
Sandberg hits the first. He'll have another. Moritzen checks back in for the Cowboys.
He got that 3. He's fast. He has a way of finding himself open behind the stripe. Aiden Harris went up high with one arm and corralled that rebound.
Had to fight for it there. Gavin running the point.
Aiden Harris trying to find Olson underneath, under the post. Gets it back to him. Luke's out behind the three-point line. Ordina now looking in to Luke. Can't get it to him. Now he gets it underneath to him. Luke backs in. Goes up. Oh, they got him for an offensive foul.
I don't know about that call.
I'm
not trying to be biased, but I don't know about that call there.
Well, I will be. Morgan Sports Network, I didn't think it was a foul. That's Luke's first, 3rd team foul on the Trojans. I think that's a good play, though, to get that ball down underneath to Luke Olson.
Yeah, they need to get it underneath, that's for sure. And
Morgan in the man-to-man defense. They played the entire first quarter with a 3-2 zone. They're switching the screens.
Ordina on Moritzen there. Allred with the ball.
Getting some play from Coach Austin.
He's going to drive. Oh, Luke Olson's hot. That was on top of the ball to me. The ref saying he got his hand, but.
Yeah, tough call there. Second foul for Luke. Coach Matthews doesn't like it. The Trojan faithful to our right are unhappy as well.
My wife grabbing a baby. I don't know whose it is, but there she is. Hopefully she's not stealing it.
I hope not.
She loves babies.
Tate Allred at the line, makes both. He has 13 points. He's right at his season average, Mike. 6 minutes to go in the first half.
Errant pass. Oh, they got a foul on Moritz in there.
Pushed him out. That was a good play. I think Nixon was going to lob that over to Aiden and then dump it down to Luke.
Yeah, Coach Austin doesn't like it. He's can't believe it.
That was on Moritz, and that's his second. Grantsville has 2 team fouls, both on Moritzen.
You know, if they could go at him and get a third, that would really benefit the Trojans.
I agree. Harris drives baseline, kicks it out to Olson. He takes a 3.
Air ball.
Gavin Turner almost grabbed the rebound. I love it when the shortest guy on the court gets a rebound.
Yeah. The Cowboy fans taking advantage of the air ball there. Oh, there it is. Carter Gillian with 3, 26-7, 5:54 left.
It's 5 points there for Killian.
Defense, strong defense by Cowboys. Looks like we got a timeout.
I think Morgan got trapped there, and Coach Matthews called a timeout.
That's their second timeout of the half.
Yes, 3 left in the game. Each team gets 5 timeouts, 2 fulls, 3 30s to use anytime during the game whenever they want.
He's already used 2 in the first quarter and a half.
Well, 7 points to 26 for Grantsville. Tough start for the Trojans.
Yeah, it is.
I'd like to mention some of the supporters of the Morgan Sports Network. Got a few here. We have Oakland Construction, Rydalsh Electric, Bingham's Custom Meats. At the conclusion of today's game, Mike and I will choose a most outstanding player. They will receive a certificate for a free bacon bomb from Bingham Custom Meats. It's a laminated certificate. Randall Brothers Construction, Roger and Ryan Randall. Heinz Automotive, Shirts to a T, and Heinz Country Store.
Well, here we go, 5:42 left in the second.
Gavin Turner drives in, goes up with the right hand, no. A lot of contact. Gavin ended up on the ground.
He did, look like a foul, no call. Gillian's pushing the ball.
He was down there with some tall timber.
Yeah.
2 points, number 20, Richardson, his first 2. He's a starter. 5 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the first half. Grantsville up by 21 points. Ordina drives in, shoots with the right hand, no good. Rebound, Waite, falling back. Shot no good. Killian up.
Got to get back on defense.
Allred drives baseline, gets it to his friend on the side, no good. Rebound Olson. Nice rebound by Luke. Aiden Harris will drive in. Ordina. For 3, he got it.
His second 3 of the game, isn't it?
Cleared some space with Killian and made the 3. His second 3, that's correct, Mike.
28-10.
Nixon has 6 points, 2 threes. 4 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the first half. Grantsville 28, Morgan 10.
Yep, Killian getting some instruction there from Coach Austin.
Killian posts up Ordina. Doesn't get the shot to go. Luke with another rebound. Harris to Turner. Turner drives baseline, no. Gets it to Harris. He backs in, goes up for 2. Fouled. Good move there by Aiden Harris.
Yeah, I like how he went to the basket. Finally got a foul there. Need to see more more movement with that ball and get it inside. When we have gotten points, we seem to have success other than the three-point shots that Nixon Ordina's knocked down. So
this is Morgan's first trip to the free throw line. Harris makes the first.
we
Josh Criddle. Go ahead, Mike.
I was just going to say, yeah, your substitutions are Josh Criddle, number 40, Eli Bailey, number 35, and Alex Fisher checks back in, number 1. Second free throw for Aiden Harris. No good.
Fisher with this. No, Eli Bailey with the steal. Oh, and he got him for a travel. Had a man on top of him, but he got him for a travel. Good hustle by Eli.
When you're on the ground, that travel, you cannot roll with the ball. They'll call it every time. Unfortunate.
Yeah,
good hustle play by Eli.
It was. He didn't give up on the play. It was 3 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the first half. Grantsville 28, Morgan 11. Morgan sticking with the man defense. Fisher's on Killian.
One-on-one.
Yes.
Literally.
Yes, I like that, Mike. Good job. You're hired.
Well, there we go.
You get the same pay I do.
Yes.
0. Here it is again with a one-on-one situation.
Back it out again.
Grantsville content to take some time off the clock here. 3 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah.
Morgan switching on all the screens. Coach Austin gets a full timeout here, Mike.
He wants a full timeout. Better defense there by the Trojans.
That was good. That expends some energy on that tough defense like that. And killed a lot of the clock.
Yeah,
too.
it took a lot of time off that clock.
You know what Heinz has been doing since 1968, Heinz Country Store?
Selling goodies.
Ruining New Year's resolutions since 1968.
That's a good place to get your goodies, get some gas, get some food.
Heinz, a place to eat and get gas.
Change your oil, change your tires, change your life.
Absolutely. Carter's converted. My home broadcast partner, Carter Thackeray, he's a Heinzite.
Yeah, he likes Heinz. I live really close to Heinz.
You're a regular?
Yeah, they take half my paycheck, I think.
Well, that's good because my wife works there, so they're using it to pay her, so thank you.
Yes, she does. She's always pleasant, cheery, talks to you, makes you feel good.
I'd like to thank the Highway, Robbie Cameron. He does our music for our intro. We didn't do it on today's broadcast, but on our home broadcast, you can rewatch our little intro that was filmed by Morgan High student alumni Sam Allen. Music by Robbie Cameron, the Highway.
The Highway, who joined you the other night on the broadcast.
He did. It was fun to hear about the upcoming track season. He's a defending state champion in the 4x100. Offensive foul.
Wow.
Number 24.
Must have had the push off with the arm.
Eli Mondragon, who's in the game, picks up his first foul. Yeah, the Highway, it's the 4x100. He says they hope to beat the school record this year with Tanner Stanley, Robbie Cameron, William Lance, and Jimmy Savage.
Mm-hmm. A lot of fast guys there, that's for sure.
Here's Alex Fisher. Gets it under to Bailey, out to Harris. Harris at the free throw line, nowhere to go. To Bailey. He'll take the baseline jumper. No good. That's his bread and butter, the baseline jumper, Eli Bailey. He needs to keep taking those.
Yeah, Morgan's missed quite a few shots they usually make.
Agreed. Maybe a little bit tense coming into this environment.
Mm-hmm.
Although there's not a ton of energy in here now.
Well, with a 17-point lead.
Yeah, it's hard to get too excited, I guess. But the Muley Bear went for his second steal of the game and didn't get it.
Oh, that looked like a push off there.
Yeah.
Ordina on the ground. No go.
No foul on the rebound. Harris with the board. He'll bring it up. Look to do a spin move maybe here. Nope.
Yeah.
Gets it into Josh. One bounce, shot, yes!
The
Josh
Muley Bear.
Criddle. He's got the speed of a deer, the strength of a bear. And the hair of a great god. He's the Muley Bear.
The bear, the Muley Bear.
Muley Bear for an and one. I'd like to see more of that in the rest of this game, Mike.
Yeah, he does a good job underneath the basket. He battles hard, gets a lot of rebounds. I think personally he should take more shots, passes a few up, but
Very unselfish player.
mm-hmm.
That play was assisted by Aiden Harris.
Oh,
Uh-oh, Josh. The Grantsville fans are going to give you a hard time there, but
yeah,
that's all right.
they'll jump all over that. He'll shake it off. He's
got the same expression no matter what's happening.
Yeah.
Whether we're up by 30 or down by 30.
He gives you everything he's got. Yep.
He's a baller.
Morgan still in the man-to-man. It's kind of slowed things down a little bit. Allred underneath.
I don't know how he got that pass into Allred. There's Criddle got the rebound. Quickly to Fisher. Dribbles with his head up. Takes it in for the spin move in the paint. Goes up and no. Criddle with the rebound. He goes back up. He got fouled.
Oh, yes. There he is again. Josh Criddle.
Another old-fashioned three-point play coming your way, courtesy of the Muley Bear.
28-15 here.
1 minute exactly remaining. Foul was on number 4.
Yeah, the student.
Sandberg, his second.
Student's giving him a hard time for that last free throw.
Eli Bailey got the rebound.
That had to be a foul by number 4.
Yes, absolutely. A little bit too aggressive of a block out there. That's his third personal, Mike.
Yeah, Cowboy fans don't like it, but Eli went up and got it above him, and he backed into him and took him out. I do like that call, but.
Now Eli, and it was on the shot, Mike.
Well, it's one.
Bonus. Okay,
yeah, we're in the bonus. 58 seconds left, 28-15.
Number 5, Connor Sorensen has checked in for Grantsville. Eli Bailey at the line, 1-1.
Got it.
Good shot.
Making a little run here, the Trojans are.
Keeping it, yes, for sure. That's huge. Cut this within 10 or 12 before half.
Before half, yeah.
Morgan was down big in the earlier.
Eli makes the second. Killian will bring the ball up. He's talking to Coach Austin, getting the play. Morgan stays in the man-to-man.
52 seconds remaining in the first half. Morgan has shot 6 free throws and made 3 of them in the first half. Here's Killian, ran into his own man and lost the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, this man's giving the Cowboys a little fits. Let's see if Morgan can capitalize down by 11 here with 40 seconds left.
Slight momentum shift here, Mikey. Let's see what the Trojans have in store here. Ordina calling out the play. Has Bailey at the high post, back to Ordina, under the Criddle.
Needs to take it.
Dribble, goes up with the right hand. Yes!
No.
Oh, he
no!
got an offensive foul.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that call.
Mark the tape, Mike. 24 seconds left in the first half. We're going to have to go back and review that one.
Oh.
People don't like it. Josh is a big boy. He's an offensive tackle. He's a solid guy.
All he did was turn around. That
he
guy
has a little bit of weight on his defender, but
I really struggle with that call.
Could have been 3 and 1s in a row.
Matthews is out of his head. He can't believe it.
Not like it. 19 seconds left in the first half. Grantsville up 28-17.
That would have been a big, if that basket counted and one, have been huge. 13 seconds left.
See what the Trojans have in them for the defense here. Nixon with some very aggressive defense here.
5 seconds.
4, 3, 2.
No go.
Nice defense there by the Trojans.
Great defense by Josh there. I really don't like that call. That was a momentum changer in my mind, but 28-17 here for halftime. I like what Morgan did on the man-to-man. They started fighting back, creating some turnovers, fighting underneath. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, Morgan scored 13 points in that quarter, outscored Grantsville 13-8. And really, the momentum has shifted.
Yeah,
so
they need to keep it up, and we'll see.
Looks like for halftime, the Grantsville cheer team will be performing. Should we step away for a moment, Mike, and watch the performance here and come back?
We will. We'll take a little break.
We'll come back in about 7 minutes with some stats.
Well, if you're a cheerleader, you gotta own that part of it, right?
Yeah, I mean
They're tough, they're strong, they lift. I think they can handle it. Colton. Colton. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Good. Having fun? I wish we would have seen you play in the freshman game. Did you get in JV?
I'd like to.
Yeah, it was a tight game, like 2 points.
It's fun to have a tight game.
It's good. Welcome back, Morgan sports fans, to the Morgan Sports Network. I'm Mike Despain, joined by Tyler Quigley. It's halftime here of the Grantsville Morgan varsity football game. We just watched.
Basketball, Mike. Come on.
Oh, sorry.
You're fired.
I am. Basketball game. We just watched the cheer team, who has region tomorrow, as well as the Morgan Lady Trojans cheer team. They have region competition tomorrow. We wish them good luck and the best.
Cheer and dance.
They are what, 2-3-time?
They've won so many state championships. It's hard to keep track.
It's hard to keep track.
They've gone back to back. Swept the competition last year, winning in all 6 categories.
Yeah, so we wish them the best. Hope they'll do well. Well, 2 minutes left here in halftime. Morgan Trojans are down by 11. They got off to a slow start. We kind of mentioned one of our keys was getting off to a quick start, tough defense. They didn't do that. Grantsville was hitting quite a few outside shots, and then Morgan went to a man-to-man, and things started to change there a little bit.
Yeah, that really stifled Grantsville. In that first quarter, senior Tate Allred went off, had 13 points. He is right at his season average already. The team leader, Carter Killian, number 1, he ended up with 5 points. You got to watch him, though. I mean, he averages 18 points per game.
Yeah.
I loved what Morgan did, Mike, there in the second quarter, dumping it down to Josh Criddle as well.
Mm-hmm.
He picked up 2 and 1s in a row, missed both the free throws, but Eli Bailey picked up the rebound on one of those and got fouled and went to the line for 1 and 1, drained them both.
Yeah, and then went down underneath again to Josh Criddle, and he got called for the offensive foul on that one, but nonetheless, I like him getting it underneath the basket.
I think that'll open things up for our shooters. Bailey, or for Ordina, who has 2 threes, 6 points in the first half.
Yeah, I think we average, just under 8 or 9 threes a game, 10 threes a game.
Yes.
And we've only had 2. So, well, here we go. 30 seconds left. Again, 28-17 as we start this second half. Looks like they're going to come out, the Trojans, with Eli Bailey, Nixon Ordina, Alex Fisher, the Muley Bear, Josh Criddle, and Aiden Thompson.
Aiden Harris.
What did I say? Man,
You're
I'm really
into football, Mike.
I'm really struggling tonight.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Mike, Grantsville averages 13 threes per game. Carter Killian averages almost 5 per game. So he only has 1. So the Trojans need to watch in that. And like you said, Morgan averages 11 threes per game.
Yeah.
Morgan's ball to start the second half. Grantsville in a man-to-man defense. This is different. They were in zone the first half.
Oh, no, sorry, I said Aiden Harris. Looks like Gavin will be starting.
Cradle to Ordina. He takes the jumper in the paint.
Gets
Yes.
the roll.
Nixon Ordina with a little screen from the Muley Bear, Josh Criddle.
Yeah, Cowboys wasted no time pushing the ball up the court.
Fishers on Killian.
1-on-1.
I love that, Mike. Keep it up.
We'll do that all night. You guys will probably get sick of it.
Oh, nice defense there by Gavin Turner. Got a deflection. Eli Bailey picks up the steal.
It's in single digits now, Tyler.
Criddle goes up.
Fouled.
Shot. Oh, no good. He did not look good.
Oh, that looked like it was going down. See if Josh can settle in and hit his free throws.
Coach Matthews has taken off his jacket.
28-19, 7-12 left in the third quarter. Oh.
Muley Bear is getting the riot read to him by the Grantsville fans.
Dude, that's not like him.
No, he nicked the rim there, but he hasn't made a free throw yet, Mike. This is his 4th.
The student's getting all over him. There he goes. That'll settle him down.
Good job, Josh.
20-28.
That's his 5th point of the game. Morgan to within 8.
Morgan stays in the man.
Another steal there by Eli Bailey. Dribbles behind the back and gets it to Fisher. Eli Bailey with 2 straight steals. Gavin Turner gets it under to Criddle. Stolen by Killian. Another steal there by Gavin Turner. A lot of turnovers here to start the third quarter.
Yeah, there is.
Turner gets it to Eli Bailey, goes up. He's fouled, no call. No, the
There, they
outside
finally
official
called
called it about 2 seconds too late.
Yeah. Good, solid, strong move there by Eli. Pace is picked up here as well.
That foul, Mike, was on Gabe Moritzen, his third.
His third foul.
He's a junior. Man, Morgan is struggling from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, they're less than 50%, aren't they?
They're 3 for 10, Mike.
Yeah, 30%.
Well, 3 for 9. Let me see. That's,
Okay.
sorry, let's get this one done here. Put it in, Eli. Yep,
4 for 10,
4 for 10.
40%.
Eli has 5 points for the Trojans.
You hit
who've
those-
cut the lead to 7.
Yeah, if you hit those free throws, it's a couple-point
It's a
game.
ball game, yeah, for sure. There's all red. Spin move. Gets the shot, no good. Rebound, Grantsville.
Out to Morrison.
He got it. Timeout, Grantsville. 30-second timeout by Coach Austin there. That's Moritz's 5th, 6th, and 7th point.
That was a big shot for Grantsville. They hadn't scored there for a while. Morgan had the momentum, and
A 10-point lead for Grantsville, 31-21. Low scoring game.
yeah, I think Morgan keeps that pressure up on defense with that man-to-man. They've got quite a few steals here lately, and keep that intensity up.
Eli Bailey with 2 steals this quarter. Both Criddle and Bailey going aggressively to the rack and getting fouled both times. That's what we want to see from the Trojans.
It will be Trojan ball. They'll inbound under their own basket, or the other Cowboys basket.
Right in front of the Cowboys cheerleaders. Morgan's in the same lineup that they started the game with. Fisher, Ordina to Criddle. He drives, backs it in, gets it out to Fisher. Takes a floater. In it, out, in it, back in.
Alex Fisher,
Nice shot by Alex Fisher. His 4th point of the game.
23-31.
It's an assist to the Muley Bear. 5:55 remaining in the third period. Grantsville fighting through this man-to-man defense put on by Morgan. There's some one-on-one up top. Criddle's out away from the basket quite a
He
ways
is. He's
there.
on Morrison there.
Ordina now is on Killian.
Good defense by the Trojans here.
2 of the best players in 3A here going at it, both seniors. Eli left his feet.
Good patience there by the Cowboys. Allred gets the 2.
Was that all red? Mike?
Was it number 3?
I think it was Moritzen.
Maybe. Oh, I thought it was number 3. I
don't
could
know,
be
not
wrong.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, here's the Trojans. Fisher has the ball. Dribbles into the paint, takes a floater. Yes, another smooth shot there by Alex Fisher. 8-point lead for Grantsville. 4 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the third quarter. Grantsville has 2 team fouls. Morgan has 0.
Nice move there by Carter Killian.
His 7th point of the game. Nice move and shot with the right hand. Underneath Bailey. Drives baseline. Turnaround jumper. Bread and butter. Eli Bailey right there.
Trading baskets here right now with the Cowboys.
There's another 3 for Moritzen. Got another one. He's come out this quarter and has 8 points, Mike. Up 11, Grantsville is. 3 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the third quarter. Oh, underneath to the Muley Bear for an easy 2.
Do you think Eli missed that on purpose,
I'm going
or
to say yes, just for fun. Both of them were laughing as they ran up the court, but that's the easiest shot Morgan's had all game.
Yeah. They'll take it.
We'll give Gavin Turner the assist there, too.
Good defense there by Ordina.
And picked up a nice rebound. He dribbles up quickly, gets it to Turner. Nixon looking under to Josh. Has him with the lob.
Oh, Josh is battling so hard.
A lot of contact here, but no fouls being called.
They're all over him. Get in there.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice find there by Fisher
Man.
to thread the needle to get it to Josh, and he just couldn't get that basket to go.
He has been battling. They're hanging on him. They're pulling on him. Get a couple of those to drop.
Josh has 7 points. Made his last free throw. Is he trying to bank that one in, Mike?
He's done that
is it in his
before,
head? I
but
don't know.
I think he's he might be a little bit, but he'll pull out of it.
For Grantsville, Blake Bunderson and Brigham Mulford have checked in.
He'll put this one in right here.
Grantsville has.
There it is.
He did take it to the bank. Count it. The bank is open. 1 point deposit.
He's getting a well-deserved rest there, along with Gavin Turner. We got Joe Waite and Aiden Harris checking in for the Trojans.
See if they can keep up the defensive intensity here. Grantsville up 8. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. They're trying to find Moritz and give him a little heat check. He got his own rebound. Eli tied him up, but they don't call it.
Should have been a jump ball.
Three-pointer by Grantsville, no good. Saved to Killian. He goes in and gets 2.
Wow. Nice sequence there. Good hustle by the Cowboys to get that basket.
Steal by Grantsville. They have a 10-point lead. Here's Killian, goes in, gets 2, and they got him with they got Alex with a foul. That FAR official, they're waiting to call these fouls till maybe an extra second.
Yeah, Gillian comes up limping there a little bit.
Killian has 11 points. The Grantsville fans are really giving Alex Fisher a hard time right now, yelling at him.
Yeah, they are.
Tate Allred will check in for Killian after the free throw.
(43-30), 13-point game. 2:21 left in the third quarter.
Killian has 12 points now, Mike. Grantsville up 13. Ordina back to Fisher. Tries to get it to Bailey. Ball's kicked.
Kicked by Mondragon. Number 5 checks in, Connor Sorensen.
Coach Matthews told Alex, fake like you're going down and lob it up to him. Ordina gets it underneath.
Jeez,
He's
look at
getting
that.
held. No call.
It's getting physical under there. Steal.
Steal by Fisher, blocked away, knocked away by Eli. Oh, and he get elbowed right in the side of the head there. Eli did.
Yeah, Coach Matthews is not happy. It's pretty physical out there. He's going to make a substitution, I think, for Eli. Make sure he's okay. Also have a substitution, number 20, Richardson, Dylan Richardson in for the Cowboys.
1 minute, 53 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Grantsville 43, Morgan 30. Alex Fisher inbounding. Has Ordina, he'll take 3. Missed it, missed everything there, Mike.
I think it nicked the rim, but
Nixon looks a little winded himself there. They're playing tough on defense, and it's
yeah, he's they're looking a little tired.
Mulford at point, guarded by Ordina.
Trojan still in that man-to-man.
Hand off to Bunderson. Floater there by Mulford, no good. Rebound, Luke Olson. Good rebound by Luke. Gets it to Harris, number 5. He's a team captain. Fisher drives in, spin move, right-hand shot, pushes it up, no good.
Rebound, Richardson.
Grantsville pushes, gets 3, no good. Rebound, Fisher. 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. Grantsville up 13. Morgan has scored 13 points so far this quarter. Offensive foul called on Ordina.
Interesting. Killian's going to check back in. He comes in for number 33, Blake Bunderson.
Turner checks in for Ordina. 51 seconds remaining in the third. Grantsville has scored 15 points this quarter to Morgan's 13. They lead by 13. 35 seconds remaining. Coach asked them to extend the defense here.
Looks like they're going to take some time off the clock.
21 seconds.
Maybe to get a last shot here.
17. 13 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my.
They counting the bucket? Yeah, bucket, they did.
They count the basket. A defensive breakdown there. No box out from the Trojans.
Where's the replay on
2
that shot
points for Allred.
to see if the lights went off before it left his hand?
A shot clock situation. Into the third quarter, Grantsville 45, Morgan 30.
Well, the Trojans made up a little ground, and then Grantsville pulled it back out and up by 15.
Yeah.
So Morgan's fighting, looking a little tired in that man-to-man. I don't know, you have any other thoughts?
Morgan played tough at the first part of that quarter and just kind of broke down a little bit at the end. Grantsville outscoring the Trojans 17-13 in the period. 15-point lead here.
Pretty physical game out there.
It started to get really physical. It wasn't bad at the beginning, and now it's really kind of
picked up a little bit.
More intense.
Yeah, the refs letting them play a little bit. It'll be Grantsville ball here to start the fourth quarter.
Coach Matthews pleading his case for that. He wanted an offensive foul called on that final play of the quarter. Looked like the player may have lowered his shoulder, but no call was made. Next thing you know, 2 points scored. Killian back in for Grantsville. He didn't get much of a rest. He has 12 points for Grantsville. Ordina and Criddle both have 8 for Morgan. It's Killian on Fisher. Spins in, and Alex came down on his arm.
Yeah, he doesn't like the call, but he did bring his arm down, and I think that is a good call there. His third personal foul. Trojans' third team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter of this region varsity game. There's a rare miss there by Killian. All players look a little tired.
Yeah, they do. Everybody's been battling, that's for sure.
Got the second. Gavin Turner at point.
Oh, sorry, forgot to turn it.
He drives in. Gets it to Fisher. Drops it down to Olson, who looked like he got bumped.
Oh, he got bumped hard. No call.
Pushed the ball clear away from the backboard. Killian for 2.
Morgan's got to get back on that transition defense.
15-point Carter Killian, senior from Grantsville. 18-point lead for the Cowboys. Fisher drives in, kicks it out to Harris for three. No good. Rebound Fisher. He resets. Drives into the paint, floats one up, yes. Good shot by Alex. He has 8 points, all twos. The threes aren't falling today for the Trojans, Mike.
No.
Rebound Fisher, shot was no good there by Mulford. Turner. Goes all the way in, no. Rebound Olsen. Jump ball.
Should be Trojan
Good
basketball.
follow there by Luke to get the jump.
Yeah, it was.
Ordina and Bailey back in, replacing Turner and Olsen. Fisher will inbound. Joe Wade and Eli Bailey underneath. Harrison Ordina up top. Turnover. 2 points.
Brigham Milford with the steal and went coast to coast.
He has 5 in the game. Fisher to Wade. Back to Fisher. Cross court Harris. Drives in, right hand layup, good. Off the glass. Aiden Harris with a good move.
I like the move there, a little Euro step.
He has 3 points in the game. 1 free throw and a 2-point bank shot. Mulford gets underneath. Nowhere to go. Out to Killian for 3. No. Ordina rebound. Ordina to Wait. Fakes the 3. Eli Bailey lost it. Grantsville ball. Nice heads-up play by Eli Bailey to punch that out for a steal for Ordina. No look pass to Bailey. No good on the jumper. A baseline jumper is where he makes his money. Not going in tonight. 4 minutes and 54 seconds to go.
What's that? We got 60 viewers. I don't know. We got 60 viewers. I don't know.
Mulford just made a 2.
Yeah.
So turnover by the Trojans.
Sorry, we were interrupted there by a fan saying some people can't see the game, but also got something from Ryan Turner that says people can't see the score, so announce it more. I feel like we're over-announcing it, but
4 minutes and 35 seconds to go in regulation. Grantsville up 52-34.
just be patient with it, folks. We're doing our best we can with the two of us.
Killian drives in with the left hand, kicks it out to his friends. Grantsville content to milk some clock here.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Mortensen in with the lay-in.
Nice cut there and look for Grantsville. Mortensen has 14 points. Gavin Turner with a little money ball action, 3.
With the assist from Ordina. Timeout, Trojans.
I'd like to see Gavin shoot more.
Yeah, he's a good three-point shooter.
Morgan has 3 3-point shots made this game, Mike, well short of the season average of 10.
Yeah.
There's still time to launch a bunch up, but
Yeah, their shooting percentage is down a little bit tonight. They're a lot better shooters than what is shown.
the Cowboys have made 7 threes.
Hey, can I give a little shout out
please
to
do.
our prescorm there at the Enterprise Ward?
Yeah.
They're having
please.
An activity tonight with the young women, a planning activity at the Wardell garage, if you will.
Okay.
They're watching the game here, a few of our priests.
What ward
So-
is that, Mike?
It's the Enterprise Ward.
Shout out to the Enterprise Ward, Morgan Weststake. Thank you for your support. thank you to David Halls.
David Halls.
He's our executive producer.
And again, Wardell is one of our sponsors.
I love Wardell Brothers Construction.
Spending the night in their garage with those big trucks, having a fun little activity.
That's awesome.
I'm supposed to be there. I hope I get a pass, Bishop.
I think since you gave him a shout out, maybe he'll give you a free pass. It's Grantsville's ball here. 3 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in regulation. Grantsville up 54-37. Morgan in a man-to-man defense. Aggressive defense here by Morgan. Grantsville taking a lot of time off the clock.
Yeah, they're content probably
Ordina
just to.
with a deflection there. Sorry, Mike.
No, yeah, sorry, I spoke over you.
Good defense there by Morgan.
It was. A lot of time came off the clock. It's only 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They need to keep that pressure up and make something happen. Grantsville content just to let the clock run.
For Grantsville, senior Carter Killian has 15 points. Tate Allred, senior, he also has 15 points. And Gabe Moritzen has 14 points. So pretty even scoring from the three team leaders on Grantsville. For Morgan, Ordina has 8, Fisher 8, Eli Bailey has 7 points, and Josh Criddle has 8. So even scoring from the Trojans as well. No one really breaking out and getting a ton of points. We need to pound it back into Bailey and Criddle. Your thoughts, Mike?
Yeah, I agree. They really need to get it underneath and let them go to work. It's been tough for them. Grantsville's been all over them. Credit to them. Their swarming defense and aggressiveness.
Mike, do you know that the Wardell brothers are your local source for sand and gravel?
Yes, I do know that.
Traveling.
They're a great company, great family. They're great supporters of the Morgan Trojans. Their family has quite a few athletes, wrestlers, basketball players,
they're outstanding,
football players.
Outstanding athletic supporters. Here's Gavin Turner. I want to tell you about Squeaky Clean Auto Detailing too in a minute.
Love Squeaky Clean.
Oh,
nice wraparound pass.
What a play by
Gavin
Turner to Josh Criddle.
Matthews is wanting the pressure, full court pressure.
Oh, boy.
Cowboys break it pretty easy.
Tate Allred with
56-39 here, 2:41 left. Cowboys in the lead.
For 3. Hit the side of the backboard. Criddle with some aggressive D on Moritzen out behind the three-point line. 3 points, Grantsville, no. Rebound, Bailey. Good rebound by Eli. 2 minutes to go in the game. 56-39, Grantsville with the lead. Here's Ordina. Takes 3, step back 3, yes!
Got it.
Silky smooth three-point shot by Nixon Ordina.
56-42, Coach Matthews calls a timeout. He'll have one left, it looks like.
That's the third three-point shot made by Nixon in the game. He has 11 points. He's the team leader in scoring, followed closely behind by Josh Criddle, who has 10. Even scoring for Grantsville. Killian with 15. Allred with 17. Moritzen with 14. What's Coach Matthews telling him there, Mike?
You know, I think he's just going to say keep up the pressure, the full court pressure. Get your hands up, try to get those deflections, get some steals. I mean, a minute 52, it's not impossible. So with a 14-point lead there, the Cowboys. But have to get some quick steals and some quick buckets.
It's been a good quarter for Morgan. They've scored 12 points this quarter so far.
Yeah, Morgan here on the press.
Ball poked away by Morgan, recovered by the Cowboys.
They'll try to take some time off the clock.
Moritzen and Killian playing catch.
Coach Matthews telling him to get up on him. On the D, that's got to be close to a 5-second count, but
not a bad foul there. Morgan only has now 4 team fouls, Mike. Might as well be aggressive and use those, try to get some steals. That one was on Harris.
Great student section here for the Cowboys.
The Cowboys students are calling it.
Yep, they've called it. Quick foul there by Alex Fisher.
Good foul.
So, Tyler,
Fisher has 4. Sorry.
The Trojans came into this with only 2 losses, one just being the other night. And now they've started region, and they're going to have, looks like, 2 losses here. What do you think they need to do to keep things going and turn it around?
First thing I'll say is region doesn't even matter anymore with the RPI, but I think they learned from this. They go back and say, hey, we played good. We learned what we need to do against them. We need to pound it underneath, play tough man defense. It'll open up the outside shots. When the Cowboys come to Morgan's house, I think they're going to find that our rooms are maybe a little more friendly to our home team. So,
you know, that's an interesting thought you made there, or a comment about the RPI. So, what do you think this does to their RPI? I mean, you want to stay high in the RPI going into the playoffs at least.
Shouldn't affect it too much, really. Morgan should still get the first 2 rounds at home, but they obviously wanted to win this game. Free throw missed, but rebounded by Grantsville.
You know, the good thing about region, though, is you get to play each team twice.
Yeah.
So they'll get another crack at them and both South Summit. Morgan playing the foul game here. Their 8th team foul. Gavin Turner's first.
All red at the line, 1-1. Missed it. There's a rebound for the Trojans. Fisher goes right down the middle, takes a left-hand layup, no good. 50 seconds remaining. Grantsville 56, Morgan 42.
We got a timeout by
Grantsville timeout. That's their 4th timeout. They have 1 left. Morgan has 1 timeout left. That's a full timeout.
well.
Coach Matthews is taking opportunity to complain to the refs during the timeout. Gives them a.
You know, why would Nate Austin take a timeout there, do you
I
think?
don't think he liked what they were doing. He wants to say, hey, let's take it serious. Let's get a play here. I'd like to mention one of our sponsors, Morgan High student Connor Brown, has a business called Squeaky Clean, professional auto detailing. His passion is to make your car look brand new. Speaking from experience for both Mike and myself, we have used his services and he does a great job.
Your car will smell new.
He takes his car, you drop it off at his home in Mountain Green, and he does the rest from there.
Again, the score is 56-42. In the 4th quarter, the Cowboys with the lead, and there's 38.1 seconds left.
At the conclusion of the game, which will be in a few minutes here, Mike and I will choose a most outstanding player from Morgan. They will receive a certificate laminated from Bingham's Custom Meats for a bacon bomb. 27 seconds to go. 56-42. 19. Mike, who do you like for the most outstanding player for Morgan?
Gosh.
It's a tough one.
It is a tough one. I know Nixon played hard. I don't know. I really love the play of Josh Criddle. He was battling in there. He did struggle with his free throws a little bit, but he never quit. I don't know. Who do you like?
I'm going to maybe go a little bit different direction here. I like Gavin Turner. He got the ball to Josh at the right time, at the right place, allowing Josh to get the and ones. I really like the play of Gavin Turner.
You know, I agree with you. He doesn't score a lot, but he does a lot of those little things. He gets deflections, he gets steals, he makes the right pass. I like that call as well.
Four seconds remaining. That'll do it.
Alex and Mortensen getting into it a little bit. Oh, they'll walk away. That'll do it, 58-42.
Final score, Morgan 42, Grantsville 58.
Well, that was a tough one here, Tyler. We appreciate all those that have watched the Morgan Sports Network and have put up with us tonight. Thanks for spending your Friday night with us.
We have a couple games next week, Mike. Let's review that schedule real quick.
Let's do it.
So next week on our next home broadcast will be next Wednesday as Ben Lohman comes in to play the Morgan High boys. And then on next Friday, also a home game, Layton Christian against Morgan boys.
You know, those are both two very tough teams. Ben Lohman have a really good season, as is Layton Christian. So tough test for the Trojans for the next two region games.
I guess the girls are away next week.
Yeah, the girls on Tuesday are at Ben Lohman, and then on Thursday at Layton Christian. So
they flip-flop there, boys and girls. Okay.
Yep, they flip-flop. Well, again, our most valuable player for the Morgan Trojans, Gavin Turner, played a hard game. And if you were to choose one for the Cowboys, who would it be?
Tate Allred.
Yeah.
17 points, had 11 in the first half, set the tone for his team for the victory.
Yeah. Well, I think that'll do us. Again, any parting words here?
Good night from Grantsville.
Thanks for watching the Morgan Sports Network.